I'm Tanya.
And I'm Jason.
And we're from
the Board Game Nook.
Today we're going to talk about Froots by Colin and Nathan Lee and published by Ickle Fam Games.
It plays 3 to 6 in 20 to 30 minutes, and it's a light strategy, social deduction, take that game.
Welcome to the ancient wild orchard, where you have magical fruits that are frolicking and carefree and just living their own life. And then you have the evil Dr. Blenda that discovers this orchard. And not only that, she discovers that once you blend up these fruits in a blender, that their juices have magical properties. So she creates a laboratory, and she has her and her goons that go and collect the fruits so that she can capture them and then blend them up into oblivion. It's the concept of this game.
The concept of the game is to rescue.
Oh, right. I forgot the main concept of the game.
The fruits from being blended.
That's correct. I mean, we're trying to rescue those fruits from being blended.
The game, Fruits, is quite easy to set up. What you're going to do at the start is you're going to take 30 fruits from the orchard, and you're going to space them all around the laboratory. Then you're going to put 2 blenders in the center of the table and a draw deck. Each player is then going to be given 3 cards and a secret mission card. On your turn, you're going to play 1 card from your hand, and you're going to do what it says. Generally, it will be things like rescue 1 peach or rescue 1 apple. Maybe it's 2 fruit. There'll be other cards that are more take that, where it's like pilfer a fruit.
Steal a fruit tile of your choice from the player on your left.
Exactly.
Take their fruit from them.
Or you rescue the fruits and put them back into the orchard, or things like that.
Prisoner exchange.
Prisoner exchange, where you take 1 fruit from the laboratory and replace it with 1 fruit that you've already rescued. At the end of your turn, once you played a card, you're going to draw a card, and play will continue on like that until
the very end, when you get, or somebody gets, Dr. Blenda. There are 3 cards in this deck. It is by far the most powerful, and it is what is going to end the game. When you put Dr. Blenda down, you can take 2 fruit tiles, 1 fruit tile from one person, 1 fruit tile from another, or 2 fruit tiles from one person, and you chuck them in the blender.
They've been pureed.
And then they're pureed. And then there's 3 of these cards, so once that 3rd one is placed, 6 fruits have to be in that blender, and that ends the game.
And that is the end game trigger.
Yes.
Once that occurs, you're going to look at total points, and the person with the most rescued fruits wins the game. You're going to get points on individual tiles, which will range from -1 to +2. And then you're going to try and complete sets of tiles, which will be 1 soil, 1 rain, 1 bead, and 1 sun tile. And each set will give you a bonus 3 points.
Mm-hmm. And then you also have top secret mission cards. The fruits themselves during the game for points don't count for anything except for this mission card. So mine says that if I collect watermelon or orange or lemons, then, if you collect 2 to 3 or 4 to 5 or 6, then you get certain amounts of points. So throughout the game, I am going to try to collect watermelons and then have the points on those cards, and then try to collect sets as well.
And the final thing to mention is there are specialty tiles also in the game that can be 2 of 1 set type, for instance, soil and sun, or rain and bee, etc. And there are tiles that will also mitigate the negative points on tiles, and full wild tiles.
Yeah, wild tiles where it's just anything you'd like, and the ghost tile. That's the one where you mitigate. It's just you get a -1, but then it goes, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
So what do we think about this game?
I think it's both cute and ugly.
Meaning?
Meaning the components are adorable. The fruit are cute, but ugly themed. There's some dark things going on in this game, which just add a nice little flavor to the blender.
I think that the game it plays quite fast. There's a little bit of strategy. You can look at what other people are trying to collect and maybe try and double bluff someone.
But you don't have to get bogged down, because this is going to be a chaotic game, especially with more players. Like if you have 6 players, it's going to be just chaos, but it's fast. So you don't have to get too involved.
It is a micro game. There is going to be a lot of luck. Luck in the tiles that come out, whether or not they correspond to your secret mission, luck with the cards that you can play and who you can rescue, and then luck, of course, when you flip them over, if they complete your sets, or how many points are on the tile. So there's going to be a lot of luck, And
a little bit of mitigation, just a little bit. Some of the cards allow you, like this one says, you can peek at 2 of the fruit tiles, so you can see if there's +2 points or -1. So that helps a little tiny bit. And then the other thing that helps a tiny little bit is the fact that you can tell that other people are trying to collect cards for their secret mission. So from that, you can deduce that you want to take the pineapple because they have 3 of them, and that can help a tiny little bit. You do have to keep each other honest in this game, though. If there's 4 players, 5 players, 6 players, someone can run away with it, especially if they have luck of the cards.
Each player has to be
On it.
attacking every other player. So if it's not going to be a gang up against one player, it's going to be, okay,
A free-for-all.
yeah, it's a free-for-all. I'll hurt player A, you hurt player B, and player B will hurt me, player C.
And that's where some of the cards, I mean, one of these cards, Bobby and Bubba Fugg, so these are Dr. Blenda's goons, and you're like, well, are we the good guys that we're, trying to grab these fruits from the laboratory? But this card specifically says you take 3 fruit tiles from the orchard, and then you keep one and put the other 2 in the laboratory, which is evil thing.
Well, the way that I viewed that card was the goons have already made it into the orchard, and so they've stolen 3 of your friends, and you have an opportunity to save one of them before they're put into the laboratory. And it does say specifically you can look at which one you want to save first. So,
See? Light, but also
you got to be friends with your fruits.
Friends with your fruits, exactly. So what are our final thoughts?
Well, I think that, okay, firstly, this game can be very close, or it could be a huge blowout, and that can just, that can just be happenstance. Maybe you have some really bad luck, and maybe you have some really good luck. In one of the games we played, we had scores ranging from 2 points to 18 points.
In the same game, because some person just picked up all the suns and just could not possibly make a set. And then those cards were also negatives. So it was just it looked like they were going to win big, but then absolutely didn't. And then the others, it worked out quite well.
And oftentimes, the game can also be decided by your secret mission. Maybe you were just able to collect everything you needed, and those extra few points will push you over the top. Of course, that's also luck dependent. If no one else is able to achieve your secret mission and you do, odds are you're going to win this game.
And this, I mean, it's over so fast. This is something that, yeah, there's a little bit of strategy. This is a game where you pull it out on a rainy day while you're camping, or you use it as a palate cleanser in between really heavy games.
Or it's the game that you start the day with, right? Or the night with your gaming group.
Yeah. It's fun. It's easy. It's a little bit of like, you put my apple in the blender. I mean, then it's fine.
Well, okay. Dr. Blenda is, firstly, a very powerful card. And when you play it, you should feel bad. I mean, you are blending up fruits.
I didn't feel that bad. It wasn't my fruits going in the blender.
Again, though, it's meant to be a fast, fun game, and if you lose or the games are hugely, wild scores between players, it doesn't matter. You just set up and play again.
That's right. So if you're looking for a little bit of entertainment, that's both fun and a little bit evil.
This game is coming to Kickstarter May 12th, 2025. So be sure to check it out.
That's right.
Yeah. Until next time.
Yeah, until next time. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.
Bye for now.
Bye for now. Hello, I'm Tanya.
And I'm Jason.
And we're from
the Board Game Nook. I don't like it.
I immediately hate this. What was that again?
You say, then I say. Then you say, then I say.
How conversations work.